time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner choosing to field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's their first timeout. Off the play fake on first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Ball handed off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Mean Green. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all here.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Fire to the right side, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's White. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The sure hands. It's Alexander. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it and went for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's White. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Mendy Lyons will line up to punt it away.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain of that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is They're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Alexander. Breaking tackles and going. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short hands. It's Alexander. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Using his legs, it's Alexander. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And some blocks. Can they catch him? across all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Into the middle, it's Brown. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Picks up the first down and still going.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hits some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking deep down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. At the 20. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Talk about quickness as that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, North Texas. And the route is on. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. He's looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver, off the mark.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the mean green offense is back on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Alexander.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Alexander. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Grinding away with a running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back in.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Another big play for this offense, but they are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the North Texas Mean Green.